there, welcome to Lauren's Vibe Pilates. I'm Lauren. This video is a beginning to intermediate reformer flow. I want you to stand to the side of your reformer, glance over your right shoulder, make sure that you'll have enough room to sit down. We're beginning with footwork, 3 red springs, and have your foot power at the highest level. Your headrest can be up if that provides you a little more cervical support, or it can be down. Let's begin. Glancing down at your feet, making sure that you're standing firmly on the tripod of the foot, the big toe, the little toe, and the heel. Inhale, reach those arms all the way out. And as you exhale, cross the arms. Have one hand on top of the elbow and have the other hand underneath the elbow. Firmly press in. Take another big breath in. As you exhale, engage your abdominals. Sit down. Place your hand on the shoulder rest, swing around. Both shoulders are comfortably pressing into your shoulder rest. We're going to start with the heels. Place the center of each heel on your foot bar. Inhale, extend the carriage away, and exhale, draw it back in. Footwork is an excellent way to begin a reformer practice. I'm going to take you through a variety of foot positions and hip positions. So now we are on the heels, we're working in a parallel position. This is excellent for making sure that the knee is tracking in the manner it should. We want hip, knee, and ankle. Very good for athletes and dancers to always work in this position. Last 2, last 1. Good, bringing the toes and the balls of your feet down onto the foot bar. The heels are relatively elevated, not very, very high, but moderately. Again, we're in the parallel hip position. And inhale, extend the carriage away. And exhale, return. Breathing in to extend, breathing out to return. Inhaling out and exhaling in. As we're working in this parallel position, just as we did with our heels on the foot bar, we're working with our ankle, knee, and hip alignment. We're engaging the inner thighs. We are engaging the glute muscles and the hamstrings as well as the core. Last 1. All right, bringing the feet together and having the balls of the feet pressing firmly over the foot bar. This is a prehensile position. I'd like your toes to be really curling over that foot bar. Inhale, extend back, and exhale in. Inhale back, and exhale in. So this is our 3rd foot position that is still working in that parallel hip position. With the feet together in this prehensile, we're getting a really nice stretch for the top of the foot, each foot. And we're also really connecting to that inner thigh chain. You want to feel that you have a zipper starting at your ankles, zipping all the way up into the pubic bone. Last 2, last 1. All right, now we're going into internal hip rotation. Bring your feet to the opposite side of the foot bar, so left foot is all the way to the left, right foot is all the way to the right, and you want your knees pressing into one another. So now internal hip rotation. Inhale, extend back, and exhale in. So with internal hip rotation, we're focusing on the glute medius. The glute medius is obviously part of our gluteal complex, but the glute medius is responsible for jumping, for lifting up onto the toes. So if you're in a sport that utilizes a lot of jumping, if you're a dancer and you obviously jump a lot as well, working in this internal rotation is very helpful. Inhale away, exhale, bringing it in. Last 2, last 1. All right, external rotation. We're in a 2nd position here. So you're rotating outward from the hips. Each heel is at the end of the foot bar. Knees are in a diagonal relationship to the hips. Inhale, press away, and exhale, return. So we're in our 2nd position, externally rotated. We are pressing that carriage out first through the center of the heels. And we're bringing the carriage in by deepening our abdominal contraction. So you want to feel that the navel Draws into the spine a little bit more. We're gonna do 4 more repetitions. I haven't talked about the upper body, but the arms are very long and you're reaching through those fingers. So we're getting lat muscle engagement. Last one, and return. All right, bringing the feet into a Pilates V position. So this is a smaller turnout. Toes and balls of the feet are on your foot bar. Heels are connected. Knees are in line with the box of the body, which means they're in line with the shoulders. Inhale, extend, and exhale, bring it in. 4 more. 2 more. Last one. Going into a tendon stretch. Maintaining your Pilates V position. Inhale, extend the carriage away. Reach those heels towards the foot bar, towards that wall in front of you. Come back up on the balls of your feet. So this is a calf raise in athletics, and in dance, this is a releve. So again, we're working in this external rotation, Pilates V position. We are lengthening through those calf muscles, and we're further supporting that inner thigh engagement. So you want to feel inner thighs absolutely engaged, but also our outer hip muscles, our glute muscles, our hamstrings, our core muscles, and the arm muscles, because we are reaching through those fingers. Last 3, last 2, and last 1. Bend those knees and return. Separate your feet so that your hips are parallel. Feet are in line with the knees, knees in line with the hips. We're gonna go into running. So extend that carriage back. I want you to bend that left knee, reach that right heel forward, and then alternating. So we're gonna take some slow prances here. Again, footwork is a great way to warm up the body, prepare to increase our connection between body and mind. And you're taking your time here. You're articulating through each foot. And as you're working in this running position or this prancing position, we're in the parallel, ankles, knees, and hips all in alignment. Last one left, last one right, last one left, and bend those knees and come in. I want you to draw those knees into your chest and rock over to one side. Bring yourself up. We're going to remove one spring. So now you're on 2 reds, and you're going to come back down. We're going to work on some single leg footwork. Place your left heel on the foot bar. Extend that right leg up. You get a little bit of a hamstring stretch for the right leg. And here we want ankle, knee, and hip in alignment. So inhale, push the carriage away, and exhale, return. 2, return. Inhale, 3, return. Inhale, 4, exhale, inhale, 5, and return. Good, we're gonna change legs. Right heel on the foot bar, left leg up. Inhale the carriage away, and exhale, return. So it's really good to work single leg as well. So in your athletic sport and in your dancing, you want to make sure that you have equal strength on both legs. Last one. All right, return your position, foot position, to the Pilates V. So knees in line with the shoulders. And I want you to extend that right leg in that Pilates V position, turned out so it's hovering above the bar. And we're gonna do 5 repetitions. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Last one. Good, and we'll change legs. So right foot is on the foot bar, left leg is turned out in the Pilates V, extending above the carriage, or extending above that foot bar. 2, inhale back, exhale. 3, 4, and 5. Good, from here we're gonna move to some upper body work. This is a supine arm series. So I want you to reach back for your straps. If you have a double loop, place your hands in the longer loop. We're going to start with a tricep press. So I want you to bring your elbows down into the carriage. That's your starting point. Legs into a tabletop position. Feet are connected, knees are connected, ankles and knees in alignment, knees over hips. Have a slight soft fist with the hands. Bring the hands down to the carriage and return to that 90-degree angle. We go inhale, exhale. 5, 6, we're going to go all the way to 10. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, maintaining legs in tabletop. I want you to reach those arms straight up in the air. The carriage will come in a little bit. Extend through the fingers so we're in a blade hand. We're going to do a posterior deltoid pull. So inhale, bring the palms down, and exhale, return those arms. Halfway there. Inhale down, exhale up. 7, 8, 9, last one. Good. From here, I want you to bring those arms down so the hands are right above the carriage. Have a soft fist again, and now we're going to go into a lateral press. So inhale those arms out to the side, wrists in line with shoulders. Exhale, bring those arms back in. Halfway there. Last one. Good. From here, arm circles. So you're going to reach those arms back up. You can have a soft fist again. We're going to take 5 circles in each direction, beginning bringing the arms down. So bring those arms down, circle out to the side, and return. Down, out, return. Down, out, return. 2 more in this direction. Last one in this direction. Opposite. Out, down, and return. Out, down, and return. Last one. Good. From here, place your feet on the foot bar, and you can lower those arms, place your straps on the pegs. I'm going to roll up to one side. So we did that supine arm work in 2 reds. If that was too much, you can pause, stop, and remove one spring so we come to 1 red. If that's still too much for you to keep your body articulation, keeping the alignment, and working in the correct manner, go down to a blue. If using 2 reds wasn't quite enough resistance for you, I would add a blue. You could also add a 3rd red. Just make sure that you're maintaining that proper alignment. All right, returning to our backs again. We're going into feet in straps. So I want you to keep your left foot on the foot bar, reach your right hand into your strap. You're going to press the foot bar away and place the long loop on your right foot. Then you can bend that left knee, reach back for your left strap, place your left foot in to the left strap. Knees are into the chest. Find your Pilates V position. So again, knees in line with the shoulders. Dancers do not go to an external rotation. Heels are connected. You're going to push the carriage away. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, both legs will come up to a 90-degree angle. So a few things here. In the 90-degree angle, If the hamstring flexibility isn't there for you, your knees may bend a little bit, that's okay. In the 90-degree angle, we're really focused on keeping that tailbone down. If you have a lot of hamstring flexibility, you can bring those legs a little bit closer as long as you keep that tailbone connected. So in other words, you don't want to lift that tailbone, keeping the tailbone connected. All right, now we're going to inhale to lower the legs. So inhale, lower, and exhale, return. Inhale and lower, exhale, return. I go slightly past 90 degrees because I have quite a bit of hamstring flexibility. We want to be engaging those inner thighs again, engaging the outer hips, glute muscles, and hamstrings, and engaging our abdominal muscles. So you want to feel that the navel is pressing down into the spine. For those of you who've done the fundamentals of Pilates, for dancers and athletes, that video I really talked a lot about the pelvic clock. And so here we're actually wanting our pelvic clock to be very, very even. We're not elevating a tailbone. We're not lifting one hip. The whole pelvis is staying very neutral. We're going to do 2 more. In terms of your arm placement, I like the arms down by the side, pressing hands into the carriage. That was our last one. All right, we're going into scissors version 1. So maintaining your Pilates V. You're going to inhale, open those legs a little bit wider than shoulders, and exhale, close the heels together. Inhale, open, exhale, close. So the carriage isn't moving. You're just working in a stationary position, engaging inner and outer thighs, engaging those abdominals. Last one. All right, scissors version 2. Legs are a little bit wider than your shoulders. On an inhale, legs lower down so that the heels touch, and on an exhale, those legs return back to their starting position. Think of the letter V. So the legs come down, heels touch, bottom point of the V, legs go up, top part of the V. We go inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale, last one, inhale down, and exhale up. Good, from here, bring those heels together. Now we're gonna work in a parallel position. So parallel the hips, and we're gonna do leg circles with a parallel hip position. Legs will go down first. Inhale, legs down, open a little bit wider than the carriage, and return those legs. Inhale down, exhale, circle, and return. Inhale down, exhale, circle, and return. Inhale down, exhale, circle, and return. Last one, and return. Opposite direction. Open, circle down together, and return. Inhale, exhale down, and return. 3 more. Last one. Good. Now return to your Pilates V position. Lower those legs down. I want you to bend those knees and bring your knees into your chest. Heels are coming close into your sits bones. Knees are staying within the box of the body. These are frogs. Dancers, you may recognize these as a plie. You're going to inhale, extend the legs away. Exhale, bring those knees into the chest. Inhale away, and exhale, return. So I want you to be thinking about the impetus for the legs extending out and returning is the core, is the center, is our powerhouse. Inhale as you extend those legs away, and exhale, deepen the contraction. Last 4, inhale away, exhale and in. 3, exhale, 2, exhale, last one, exhale going to take a straddle stretch just with one leg. And a few other things that I really want you to think about. The left glute stays connected, back of the left pelvis stays connected. Again, we're maintaining pelvic stability. You're going to bend that right leg and now just extend that left leg. Again, right glute muscle stays connected, right back of the pelvis stays connected. We're breathing, we're allowing that inner thigh to lengthen and to stretch. And now bring the heels back together. From here, remove your strap from the left foot. Place your left foot on the foot bar. Bring your left strap to the peg. Remove your right foot from the strap and bring your right strap to that peg. Carriage is all the way in. And you're going to roll off to one side. All right, from here, we're moving into abdominal roll down. So remove your foot bar. Come down to one red spring. If your headrest was up, place your headrest flat. Your feet are going to be on the on the headrest, and you're going to reach up. If you have the short strap or the short handle, you want to place your hands in the short strap. If you only have one loop, what I'd like you to do is just reach up as high as you can, choking up on your straps. You want the arms very long here. The elbows are not going to bend. We're going to take a big inhale and start to round down. The carriage will move away, arms stay long. And exhale, deep scoop as you round up. And then elongate through the crown of the head. Let's do that again. Inhale, you're curving down, drawing that navel into the spine. Exhale, you're deepening the curve, you're rounding up, and you lengthen up. Inhale as you're rounding down, and exhale as you're rounding back up. One more just like that. Inhale, scooping through the abdominals, outer hip muscles engaged. Exhale, you're rounding back up. Moving into the obliques, so I want you to interlace your fingers together. Good. We're going to move our arms to the right, knees to the left as we round down, and then knees to the right, arms to the left as we round up. We're going to continue in this direction. Inhaling and exhaling. 2 more in this direction. You can think about stirring a large pot of soup with your arms and your legs. Last one in this direction. Hold at the center. Opposite, arms to the left, knees to the right. Last one. And sitting up very tall. Separate your hands. Turn your palms down. The arms are going to go a little bit wider than the shoulders. We're just going to do some upper body arm work. I want you to inhale, bring the arms back past your hips, and then exhale, return those arms forward. So now what I would like you to think about is the impetus for the arms moving is coming from the center, our core, our powerhouse, just like we were doing when the feet were in the straps. Good, 2 more. Good, from here, place your straps onto the handles. And I want you to place one blue spring on and take one red spring off. We're going into kneeling abdominals facing the back. So knees are into your shoulder rest. Your thumbs are going to be to the outside of the carriage. That's very, very important. We're going to start with our wrists underneath the shoulders and in a flat back. So staying here stationary for a moment, feel your tailbone reaching back and the crown of your head reaching forward. Engage your abdominals. Take a breath in and exhale. Flat back, bring the carriage to the hands. And inhale, return that carriage. Exhale, bring the carriage to the hands. Inhale and return. So again, we're in a flat back here. Length from the crown of the head all the way back through that tailbone. We're gathering the abdominal muscles in, and we're engaging our spinal extensor muscles. The muscles that are really small that run along the side of the spine. Want those to be lit, to be engaged. All right, now from here, return that carriage. I want you to round, so that tailbone is rounding underneath you. Chin is flexed into the chest. Take a breath in and exhale. Inhale, return. So we're rounded over. Deep scoop through the abdominals. Tailbone rounding underneath. Chin flexed into the chest. Crown of the head rounded forward. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Good. Return to your flat back. Keep your right hand where it is. You're going to move your left hand over to the right side of the carriage. We're going to do some oblique work with the spine and the flat back. Take a breath in and exhale. Bring that carriage past the right hand towards that left hand, and inhale to return the carriage. One more in flat back. Good, now round your back. We're coming into obliques in rounded position. Take a breath in. Exhale. So really use the top of that left foot and the left shin to press down. Last one. Good. Return that left hand to the left side. And now left wrist under shoulder. Right hand goes over to the left side of the carriage. 5 obliques in a flat back. Take a breath in. Last one. Rounding, press into the top of that right foot. If you see, I'm really lifting that up to get your attention. Right foot down, right shin down, rounded spine, breath in. Last one. Good, now return your right hand to the right side of the carriage. Right wrist under right shoulder. Left wrist maintains its position. All right, from here, I want you to keep your left knee into your shoulder rest. Extend that right leg back, right hip in a parallel position. Take a breath in and exhale. Bring that carriage past the hands and inhale, return. So we're in a flat back position. That right leg is in a parallel hip position, and we're really reaching through that back heel. Just 2 more to go on the side. Utilize that breath. Last one. and carriage returns. Right knee into the shoulder rest. Left leg extends back, flex that foot. Big breath in. 2 more to go. Carriage returns. Left knee down on your mat. Bring your right knee to the left knee and just stretch back. Take a child's pose. Soften through those elbows. Breathing into the spine. Place your hands on your mat and just round yourself up. All right, now we're going to do some kneeling abdominals facing front. So carefully turn yourself around. We're going to stay on the one blue spring. So typically kneeling abdominals facing back and front are done with a lighter spring so that we're really engaging through the abdominals. So what you're going to do is put your hands on your wood frame. Bring your feet back into your shoulder rests. With a flat back, you're going to take an inhale. Knees go back just a little bit. And exhale, knees return the carriage. Last one. Now that you have that action, we're going to add on to this. So with an inhale, the knees push back. With an exhale, you extend further back, further back, further back. Take a breath in here. Exhale, bring those knees underneath. And return the carriage. We're going to do it one more time with that breath pattern, then I'm going to change the breath pattern up. So inhale, those knees push away. Exhaling, the arms extend back, so you're in a modified plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, bring the knees under the hips, and return the carriage. All right, now with a different breath pattern, I'm going to take a breath in here. Exhale, send knees back. Inhale, push those arms back. Modified plank. Exhale, bring those knees under the hips. And now inhale, using the arms to return the carriage. Good, so we're going to do that again. We're holding here for our inhale. Now we'll flow. Exhale, the knees back. Inhale, push the arms away. Exhale, knees under the hips. And inhale, return the carriage. Exhale, the knees back. Inhale, push away. Exhale, bring those knees under the hips. And inhale, return the carriage. Last one. Exhale, knees away. Inhale, push the carriage away through the arms. Exhale, the knees underneath the hips. And inhale, return. Good. All right, then coming to just sit on your heels. All right, we're going to move into doing some bridging and pelvic lift. So headrest is already down. That's good. We want to make sure it stays down. You are going to come onto 2 reds. So place 2 red springs, then take your blue spring off. Foot bar is going to be at the high position. So if you're very tall or your knees aren't tolerating as much flexion, your foot bar can go into the middle or the low position. You're going to swing down, lying back down on your backs. Place the center of your heels on your foot bar. Arms are down by your side. We're going to take a breath in to elevate the pelvis and a breath out to lower the pelvis. We're gonna really not wanting to move the carriage much at all. So inhale up, and exhale down. Continuing on, so this is our bridge work. You're sequencing up through the spine and you're sequencing down through the spine. Really engaging our glute muscles and our hamstrings. The next time we elevate up, we're gonna hold. Now we're coming into a pelvic lift. So you're gonna push the carriage away and then exhale, return the carriage in. Two more. Last one. And lower down. Good. From here, just extend that left leg up. You can reach up, get a little hamstring stretch. Lower that left heel down. Extend up. Give the right leg a little hamstring stretch. And lower down. All right, we're going to move into a lunge. So what I'd like you to do is remove one of your red springs. And I'm going to move my foot bar down to the middle position. Make sure you're locking your foot bar back up. You want to bring your right foot into your right shoulder rest. Right knee is down on the ground. And bring your left foot to the front of your frame. On an inhale, you're going to extend the carriage back. And on an exhale, you're going to bring that carriage forward. So I'm not doing any type of extreme flexion or extension in my spine just yet. We're just wanting to get a stretch in the right hip flexor and the right quadricep. All right, from here, we can add a little extension. So as you inhale, you push the carriage back, you lift the head and heart, and on an exhale, when you return the carriage, you round. Inhale as you extend back, and exhale as you round forward. Inhale as you extend back, exhale as you round forward. Last one. From here, you're just going to walk over to the opposite side of your reformer. Left foot into the right shoulder rest, left knee down, right foot to the front edge of your carriage. So you inhale, push the carriage back, and exhale, return. So we're going to do a few repetitions here with no extreme flexion or extension of the spine. 2 more. Just so you can really feel that release on the left hip flexor, little stretch on that left quad. All right, now we are going to go. Inhale, lift that heart, and exhale, round as the carriage returns. Last one. Good, and standing up. Walking back over to your carriage. And I want you to just return to your parallel hip position, allowing those arms to be released down by your side. Good. Inhale, reach those arms out. And exhale, bring those arms together, fingers touch. Press the palms forward. Let your chin drop into your chest. Take another big breath in here. As you exhale, release your arms, rolling all the way down. Taking a few breaths in your hamstring stretch, allowing that spine to lengthen. Take another breath in. As you exhale, rounding and rolling yourself all the way back up. Thank you very much for practicing this reformer flow with me at the beginning to slightly intermediate level. And remember, at Lauren's Vibe Pilates, we align, strengthen, and thrive.